With batch reporting, you can group reports together and run them at the same time, saving you time and effort. For example, at month end you might have a set of reports that you usually run, so instead of needing to navigate to each of them individually, you can run them together as a batch. To create a batch report, open the Tools menu, choose Batch Reports, then in the top left corner click New. You'll need to enter a name, so in this example we'll call it Month End, and also enter a description, so we'll just call it Month End Reports. We then need to choose the reports that we want to include. So if I expand Nominal, and then expand the Trial Balance Reports folder, and I'll add the Period Trial Balance. Now you can do this in two ways. You can either double click on the report, or you can click on it to highlight it and then click the Add button in the middle. The report then appears on the right hand side, and we can add any other reports that we want to add to the batch report. So let's add the Profit and Loss report. Again, I'll just double click it, and it appears on the list on the right hand side. We'll quickly add one more report, so we'll add the balance sheet to the trial balance and the profit and loss, so let's scroll up to that one. Again, I'll just double click it. The report appears on the right hand side, so we'll stop at that point. And if it's an existing batch report, we could just click Save for any changes we've made. As it's a brand new one, we're going to click Save As. It defaults to the correct location, and you just need to enter a file name. Once you've done that, click Save. You then return to the Batch Reports window, and because we've still got the Favourites folder selected, you don't see anything listed at this stage. So if we choose the Batch Reports folder on the left, and there's our month-end batch report that we've just created. And that's how easy it is to set up a batch report. When you're ready to run a batch report, open the Tools menu, choose Batch Reporting, and as I haven't flagged my batch report as a favourite yet, we just click on the Batch Reports folder on the left, and then select the relevant batch report that we want to run, so in this example month-end. And for the purpose of this demo, what we'll do is we'll just click Preview. Obviously you could set that to print, you could export it and save it direct to a file, or you could say, right, I want to send those reports direct to Excel, or even email it. But in this example, we'll just preview it so you can see what that looks like. The Criteria Values window then appears, and it gives us all of the criteria applicable to the reports that we've included in the batch report. So because we've just included the trial balance, the profit and loss and the balance sheet, it asks us which period we want to run the report for, and also which chart of accounts we want to use. So I just accept the defaults and click OK. The report preview window appears, and as you can see, we've got a tab along the top of the window for each of our reports. So defaults to the first one, the period trial balance. Let's have a quick look at the profit and loss. And we'll also just quickly flick to the balance sheet as well. So we'll just click the balance sheet tab at the top. As you can also see along the top, while we're in the preview mode, we can print, we can email, and we can export the report. If we click the print option, you can then see that we've got a number of options. So we can print the current report, which will print the relevant report from the tab that we've got previewed at the moment. Or we can print all of the reports as a single job. So it'll just send all of them to the printer as one print job. And then that final option, print all as individual jobs, just means that you'll get the print dialog window appear for each of the reports. We'll just click print all as a single job. The print batch report window appears, and when we're ready, we just click OK and that's it done. Batch reports aren't cast in stone, so we can still amend them at any point. We can add reports or remove them. Let's have a look at how we add a report. So we'll open the Tools menu, choose Batch Reporting, click the Batch Reports folder on the left. You then select the batch report that you want to amend, and then at the top of the Batch Reports window, click Edit. We can then just expand the Reports folder and then add any reports that we want to add to the batch report. So let's add an Age Debtors report as part of the month-end report. I'll just highlight the very first Age Debtor Analysis report, so let's double click it. Let's do one more, so we'll quickly add an age creditors report as well. So we'll scroll down to suppliers. There it is, so we'll just expand it. Expand the age creditor reports folder. And again, double click the report to add it. And let's leave it at that. If we wanted to remove a report, we would just highlight it on the right hand side and either click remove, which would become active then, or we could just double click it on the right hand side and again it would remove it. Once we're finished though, we click save. We return back to the list of batch reports and that's it done. If you've got batch reports set up and you no longer need them, or maybe you just want to delete them, it's very easy to do this. All you do is open the Tools menu, choose Batch Reporting, click the Batch Reports folder on the left, highlight the batch report you want to remove, and then at the top just click Delete. You'll then be prompted to confirm that you want to delete the file, so if you just click Yes, and that's it done.